What is an element of jazz that you think young players can value, appreciate, and emphasize more?
Swing. Swing means you're forced to share space graciously. Now, it's natural when you're young, you think about yourself, and you have to, because you have to develop your way of doing things, and you're still developing. But always remember that others let you know what the boundary of yourself is. It's like you play basketball, those boundaries, they let you know something. The fact that you have to dribble and you can't run, they're telling you something. The freedom is bound up with the bondage. So we all can agree on improvisation. Everybody wants to solo. But what about somebody else solo and how you listen to them? The thing that will benefit you the most as a citizen of the world is to learn how to share space and to be happy with sharing it instead of begrudgingly. And ultimately, how to share resources. That's always a problem. One hunter goes out and kills a big mastodon and it rots in that hunter's backyard, and everybody else stands around the gate starving to death. And the hunter says, y'all should have learned how to hunt like me. You understand the point I'm making to you? No? Does that make sense, what I'm telling you?
I understand.
I'm with you. I like the way you answered that. I'm with you. Respect.
Thank you.
Much respect to you. Thank you for your question.
My name's Ashley. I have a question of finding yourself, I guess you could say. I'm a person of mixed race. I'm a woman in jazz. I'm a woman. I have so many things that kind of almost set me back in a way of finding like where I belong almost. I feel like I'm caught in the tide. And I guess what I want to know is, how do you pull yourself out before you start drowning?
Oh, that's a heavy question. Chris, you want? No? James is our senior member. Yes, he can.
Hello. First, this music, I can't tell you how the older cats mentored me. They were totally accepting. So you got to figure, if you put your heart into this music, every time you get up on the bandstand, we're going to accept you. It's as simple as that. If you're putting 100% into that music and you keep your heart open, you will find yourself in this music. So I'd never let that kind of doubt enter your mind. I mean, you're doing it because it's fun. It's great to be a part of something larger than yourself. And if you always serve the music, that the music will take care of you.
I think, right. James, yeah, but there are also, there are realities. There are realities. Everybody has those realities. I grew up with a brother that's severely autistic. My mother grew up with many challenges, social, financial. And the world has challenges. And I feel like in the 1990s, I noticed, I've been going to a lot of schools since the 1980s. In the 1990s, I would notice when I went to colleges, it's the first time I noticed it, kids would stand up and identify themselves as their demographic. I'm a white kid from the suburbs. I'm a black kid from the hood. I'm a girl from blah, 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 blah. I'm a such and such from this. But you know what their question would be? Did your father make you practice? How many hours did you practice? So I would say, well, what answer should I give you as whatever you told me you are? Is that answer different? Because the question you're asking me, people have asked me that, whoever they are. If you start to peel away layers of people and you have to identify them. Let's say you go down the next layer and you're looking at their skeleton. Maybe you can go by their height and you know who they are. Now you're going into their organs. Heart, lungs. Can I tell it's you? I better be a doctor. Now we're going to get on the cellular and the molecular level. Now we're on the spirit level. You're the same as me. But always realize a victimization narrative is very popular today. everywhere you turn, somebody is telling you what happened to them. I interface with a lot of people, and I love that interaction. I feel honored to have the opportunity to talk with people with any level of authority, because there's only limited authority any person has to advise another person. It's very difficult to be accurate. But the one thing I can assure you of, the spirit is one. Relocate yourself in another portion of the spirit, and you're going to be all right. And be with people who make you feel like you have value and worth. That could be one or two friends you change. Never be afraid to leave dust in the dust and walk toward that sunshine. Makes a difference. So good luck with what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
So the music we're playing this weekend obviously was not written last year. It was written quite some time ago. And since then to now, there's been a ton of music, whether it's Coltrane, Kenny Garrett. Now you got guys like Emmanuel Wilkins, Jonathan Blake, all these new guys. So I just wanted to ask, what are your thoughts and feelings towards music, like the direction jazz is going specifically? I mean,
well, I feel all of those people are different people, and they all have interesting things that they do. This is Duke Ellington.
Mm-hmm.
And he's very interesting. And Palestrina is interesting. And I think that, there are many, many styles of music, and it doesn't go in a direction because somebody plays a mode. Well, Coltrane's playing modes. Now it's going in the direction of modes. Those who want to play modes go in that direction. But there's a timelessness to the communication with people through music. Human beings are not different now than they were in 1935. It's, the dynamics are the same. And maybe it will change eventually when people start to merge with AI and all the things that could happen. But for right now, people still get their feelings hurt when you tell them something they don't like. They still eat the breakfast they eat, and the music has all of that in it. So I think nothing will ever take away from Duke Ellington's music because it's such a broad music. There's so many pieces, and his music for me is timeless. I think I would like someone else maybe in the group who wants to answer it, maybe Nimsky. No, I think that's a good Dan Nimmer answer.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, I think it's what Wynton said. It's Duke's music is timeless. For me, music is headed in the direction that you want it to head. It's up to you where you want it to head. I don't look at it like this person is making it head this way. This person is making it head a certain way. All of that music to me, is modern music from day one. Yeah, just check out as much old stuff you can and respect it. This has a specific sound, a specific way to play this music, and that needs to be honored.